Alright guys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the clan battle. So I think right away the first thing I'm noticing is the amount of day they're letting us, do our own attack scorings and whatnot. So 7 days in total. I remember the last time we had this, it was like a dreadful 4 days. So people were rushing into kind of doing their highest attacks because like we were running out of time. So this time around we have like an extra 3 days, so that's actually quite good as well because that will allow me to kind of see how I can improve my team and then do some unit enhancement. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So I think a lot of folks are not actually even doing yet. So if you take a look at the rank so far, yeah, I don't think, how is my clan up there? I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of I guess clan are not doing it yet. I feel like let's kind of take a look at like guess 7 spot. I don't know because last time I feel like we were like for my crew specifically, we were already at the like hovering around like the 30s, like I would say a low 20s to the high 30s already, like even like the first hour or even like the first few hours. So I don't know, I think people are definitely taking it slow because it is a 7 day long period. So I think if you can say strategically speaking, you can probably do on the last day if you are very confident that you know your build is good, you know you can get the right, I guess the right setup, if that kind of makes sense. So you can actually do that to kind of trick people into believing like, oh yeah, I think we should be fine. But yeah, I guess if you want to play it more strategic, because obviously the more enticing thing is obviously you can get some rainbow coins and whatnot, right? So I think that's pretty much it. So pretty much the same setup as last time. You have the second clan battle title. This is pertaining to rank 1 to rank 100. That's for the individual one too. Okay. Yeah, so that's really important. So I think for individually, this is definitely the more sought after thing in the market for sure. Title wise, it's definitely up to discretion whether or not you guys want to get that. I mean, like I don't even care about the title. I care about this. All right. As far as the clan score, obviously you have the clan medal, the grand coin, very enticing as well. Um, the capital coins, very important. So pretty good. So let's kind of check out the other achievement. So I have already completed a few of them ready because they are ties into the VP using AP, and then just what else are in there. I think the other one is to actually score for the clan one and for the single. So you have that. Alongside with that, you also are able to get the SR tickets for both the unit and the pilot. So that's actually pretty good. It's gonna be up for 14 days. So I think the more I guess the difficult one is actually using a lot of EP 600 and then using AP 5000. So yeah. Oh, they also included obviously the UR system ticket. So I think a lot of people can definitely take advantage of that and then try to see if they can just kind of manifest like a custom level 10 unit so they can use it to fight. Let's kind of take a look at, I guess, the individual one first. I'm not going to take a look at what is the highest right now. I'm just going to go in. I did make 2 teams, so we can go ahead and use not this one. This is the one we're going to use afterwards. So nope. Oh, okay, this one. So I usually like to do 2 teams for you guys. One is more of like a free to play esque, so you guys can, I mean, like, assumingly you guys do have this unit. I did not bring any little bit of unit on this setup, so let's kind of talk about the overall team setup of what I'm using. The enemy we are facing is the Gym Cannon, so I suppose I don't know what kind of things that got up the sleeves, but I do assume you can still kind of debuff it. So that's why we brought in the Mark II for the debuff, and then we brought in the Borgezelis just for another extra debuffing going on as follow. The other one is just mainly for DPS. Like our main DPS is obviously going to be the Ascendum. We also do have a buffer in Rekazi. We also do have some other filler. We have like the Hamahama, and then we have this unit right here. I don't know how viable this unit would be. I don't have like another, I guess, quote unquote better blue unit. I'm not gonna use Asabi yet, right? I'm not gonna use Unicorn yet because I have not really tried out too much yet. So there really isn't a whole lot Alright, that's what's in my box. So there you have it. So I guess we can kind of go over the setup, kind of go over the modules real quick. These are meant for doing damage, so pretty much all of them that I have are to do more damage, because for clan battle it's only like a minute, so I'm not gonna go ahead and worry about, oh, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Supposedly we shouldn't, so that's why we are packing pretty much everything on, you know, maximizing the damage and whatnot. So let's gonna hop in. I think we pretty much cover like the whole team setup wise, so I think we can quickly hop in and see how things goes. Alright, so we are in, so the gun cannon or the gem cannon or no, what's it, gun cannon, yeah, it's actually up in front. Okay, so I think this should be a fairly nice setup, I suppose. Let's kind of do it 2 times speed. We will see how we can do. So yeah, Escanum is obviously taking it away. I feel like I am gaining the score relatively low. So yes, it's pretty slow. I mean, like, this is what I guess like a traditional free-to-play team can do, I guess, right? So if we can hit like a S, bro. We can't even, dude. Why was it really slow that last seconds? Why? I guess it's not bad. 3,000. That's actually quite a respective score. I remember last time. Well, that's like 2 months ago. I don't think I got that high with just this team alone. That's actually not that bad. You guys can definitely let me know under like a similar setup to this one how you guys are doing. I think it's not bad. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna take a look at the battle report. I want to see if the debuff actually means anything, because let's kind of take a look at Escanum. So Escanum has been doing like a good 54. Okay, I just want to see. Okay, activate the EX skill. After that, we did more damage. Yep, pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot more damage right there. So I just want to see when they start tackling in their debuffs with this. So debuffs did not apply into 30 seconds, huh? So it's only after 30 seconds we were able to apply that 30 seconds debuff, or that 30% beam damage debuff. So that may or may not be that good. So we can kind of check on Escanum. So yeah, it was roughly about 30 seconds when, yeah, we see a pretty much like a double the damage. Yeah. What about for the Mark II? When did Mark II actually start applying some of the debuffs? Yeah, around the 30-second mark as well. I guess that's pretty much about it, because none of the unit that I have has like an initial EX skill. Like it does not have that, you know, up and ready for us. So I think fair to say that's pretty much what you expect. And then for Rikki, we activate the EX skill at 25 seconds. So effectively, yeah, I guess that's about it for this team. Alright, so this time around, let's kind of take a look at a more, I guess, a well setup. So pretty much the same core. This time around, I pretty much switched things around as far as the main DPS. Obviously, we have Sasabi, we have Zeta. As far as the actual support, I still have the Mark II. Just for the debuffs, I mean, like, it's only after 30 seconds we have that, but it is still fairly nice to have. And then we still have the Borgestellas. I think these two are still very good to have. If you guys do not have these two, there is still a, I think there's still, yeah, this one right here, the Bluetooth Kubelit Mark II. This one also does debuff. It's not going to be highest, obviously, but it still kind of works. Other than that, I don't think, I don't really recall there is another one that we can kind of utilize within this setup. So I think for sure this should be the best setup as far as like being having some more blue element units to kind of base thing off some. So let's hop in with the setup. So I do expect this team to definitely perform a little bit better. I mean, like, maybe hitting the S tier. That's just kind of my guess. So what we're gonna have to do for this setup, I think that should be fine. We're gonna put, yeah, So the reason I am putting Sasabi up in the front because we need to evade. We need to essentially make the enemy target us, because if that does not really happen, we don't really gain a whole lot of damage. Yeah, so that's effectively not allowing us to charge the EXQ faster. Yeah, Zeta. My gosh, what are you doing? 50,000? Dude, that man is, yeah, Zeta is busted. Yeah, Zeta, yeah, look at that, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, with all the debuffs going on, we effectively have 3 unit applying debuffs for us. That's, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I did set my Sasabi for the, I guess, the clan battle, for support, but I feel like what I'm gonna suggest my clanmate to do, or just suggestion all of you guys to do, is trying to see if you can have your buddies, your I guess your clan member to set Zeta, because Zeta with this type of setup is gonna be very strong. All right, we can kind of take a look at the same thing and see how much more damage. Like I guess at 30 seconds, we can kind of see. Zeta was roughly doing this much of damage, and then as we kind of fast forward into like the 30-second range, like yeah. Yeah, I think we kind of capped the damage, right? Yeah, that's crazy. So do not overlook debuffing, because we have 3 debuffing for beam damage specifically, and they were doing the works. All right, and keep that in mind. A little bit of a disclaimer: my Zeta is not, it's not necessarily built DPS, because I haven't really gotten the best modules for it yet. But 7,000, I'll take that. Alright, so I'm kind of curious about the individual scoring real quick, so I'm gonna take a quick peek. Oh, wow, yeah. That, does that even look about right? No, I think, yeah, I think we're still bugged by the, I guess the hackers, because I don't even think we can get that high naturally, or maybe I'm just skill issues. Maybe it's skill issues. All right, so I think, yeah, I think so far this is still kind of scuff. Yeah, or no, I haven't played my, I haven't even played my full 3. So after I play my full 3, I think we should be cooking. But I was like, what's going on? Why is the score really low? But I think if we can average like a good 8K, for example, like an upper 8K, so we should be like a good 24K. I think that should probably place us within like the top 200, presumably. So we did the individual one, so let's kind of do like a clan one real quick. Alright, so for the clan mode, this is the team that I choose to pick. So what we pretty much drop, we drop Hamahama, because if we can bring one of the clan members units, why won't we pick one of the better ones? So we are picking a Zeta. So what we saw, Zeta was actually, again, one of the more, I guess, just say fan favorite to use. And you know, you guys can definitely see the damage output was top to roof with the amount of debuffs we were rocking with. So I think, I don't know. I think having still having the Legacy is still not a bad option for this specific setup, even though it's not really going to be contributing too much to Zeta specifically, because Zeta is not blue, so we're not really getting benefit of that. But I think we should still come up on top specifically with this. So let's kind of see how we do for the clone version. So yeah, Zeta is just popping up. Look at that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but I think my did a lot more, way more than that. I think for that setup it was a little bit different, but 22K, that's not bad. Escanum is about to bypass Zeta, and yeah, and we did. Yeah, that's insane. So Escanum is carrying us real hard out here. All right, we made it to S. That's a nice sport. 4.6K, 4.5K. I'll take that. We'll take that. So I think our real damage actually start popping off like at around that 30 seconds mark. The modules, like pretty much everything went off. So that's why, yeah, that was something I forgot to mention, because we had the module. So the module actually started kicking in after that. So that's not bad. We hit S tier, so that's pretty much what we need to hit. So alright, that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna do the same thing this time around. We will take a look at, I guess, the quote unquote the well setup and see how that one does. Alright, for the well setup, this is what we have. So I am actually dropping Escendum. That's kind of a shocker to a lot of you guys. So you guys are seeing this, but I think You know what? No, I think I'll keep it like this because we can still benefit from the debuff from Legacy. I was maybe, oh, I could have actually dropped Legacy for Escena, but I think it's more crucial to leave Legacy on so I can get the debuffing to Sasabi. But let's kind of see if that will does that even make any sense? So I think thinking about that, I think dropping Escena probably isn't the right move. I wouldn't think the buff from the Ricochet is not. I don't think it will amount to that much. So I don't know. I do want to kind of see how that is, but all right, let's see. I don't know. I feel like we will get a higher score than the other one that we have. So let's kind of see. So far, it's not really looking too hot. I'll have to say because like. In a no battery on my end. Whoops. I mean, sure. Zeta's popping off. Can we hit anything higher? Well, I actually did worse. I actually did worse. Yeah, I mean, I probably know why, because if we had Zeta, or if we, not Zeta, if we had a Escanamon, I think it should definitely still be a lot more better for sure. Maybe instead of using a Zeta, maybe I'll see if I can find a better I guess using it like a better S Gundam buddy. Yeah, I think S Gundam is probably more important. So I'm gonna just pick one real quick right now. Why is everyone using Sasabi? I don't know. I think, alright, I think this might be a better setup. So in that case, alright, let's kind of test this out first though. Let's see. Alright, hopefully this is better. I wonder. No, I think this has to be better, right? I mean, this is essentially pretty much the same team as I would have. But I'm just counting on the friend having a better Escena, because you guys saw mine is not really invested, so that's why we have to use a friend, because the friend is actually not doing bad. Like, look at that. That is some good damage right there. So only like a good few seconds left. Can we actually get up to the SS? Do almost. We were so close. We were so close, man. But I mean, I guess this is all she gotta roll. Yeah, for the time being. Until I kind of crack the code, I'm gonna keep trying to test things out. But I think generally speaking, you bring 1 or 2 debuff or buffers, and then you just bring whatever like your strongest DPS is. But specifically for this event, you obviously do want to be using blue element, because that is the type advantage. So you do want to keep that in mind for sure. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I think we were able to secure pretty much all the rewards so far. It's not to say that some of the other ones I have not complete yet, because they are pretty much tied to using BP and AP, which I have not done at the time being. But other than that, that is going to be pretty much it. So good luck to you all when you guys are playing your clan battle. Hopefully you guys are able to secure some high score for yourself and for your clan. And I'll be catching you guys up on the next one.